Scholar.
I think very deeply.
Sinner.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Derrick Pierce. Welcome to the Scholar and Sinner Show. If you don't know who we are, I'm Derrick Pierce.
I am KIP.
And this is Scholar and Sinner Show.
That's right.
And on this show, we pretty much talk about whatever the fuck we want. Mm-hmm. You know, it changes and ranges. We basically are going over social instances that are happening now, personal perspectives on a man's view of relationships, health, and wellness, and everything in between.
Yes.
I think that's a pretty good description. Yeah?
I think that's a pretty wide-ranging description that encompasses everything that we do.
Basically,
here.
we don't know what the fuck happens because we don't really follow a fucking format.
Yeah, so, you know, believe us if you want to, but this is the internet, motherfucker.
Yeah. Such is life.
Such is life.
Listen, if there was a way for me to hypnotize you into tune in, then I would do that shit.
I mean, you know, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell somebody to tell somebody.
Who tells
I mean,
somebody?
you guys know that rhythmic shit that everybody says anyway. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
What do they gotta do?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Did you notice that I'm all AVN'd out?
Yeah, I saw that today.
Only because I don't know when they're gonna have another show.
Oh, I thought that it was going to be completely virtual this year.
Yeah, but they haven't announced anything.
They announced the nominations, right? Or was that a different?
Yeah, they did.
Thing?
I didn't even watch.
Oh, okay, cool. Were you nominated?
Yeah, somebody told me.
What do you do with those trophies? Like
nominated ain't a trophy.
No, I know, but you have a trophy or two, don't you?
Yeah, I won a bunch.
I've never seen it.
So
I'm coming over, and I want to see the trophy.
I put them on the headboard.
Oh, I'm not going in
when I'm fucking a bitch doggy right there, I can be like, you see that one right there? See that one right there? Yeah, buddy. How about that one right there?
This is an award-winning stroke that you are partaking of.
This shit right here, homie.
This is a delicacy. This is high-shelf stroking going on.
Exactly.
This is not the bottom of the barrel here, young lady.
We started off talking about entertainment, a.k.a., you know, us being on YouTube and other social media platforms as we continue to expand our listener and watcher base.
Yes.
And we've also touched on it a little bit here and there, like the state of entertainment these days. We were talking about Netflix before we started the show today and how people interact. And I've pretty much written off movie going as it used to be.
Oh, wow.
I think it's done.
Man, you know, a part of me, a huge part of me is actually brokenhearted because of the movies are going to go extinct. Like, I remember going to see Indiana Jones. Well, I'm dating myself. I don't mind front. Like you didn't go see Gremlins.
But I don't think movies are going to go extinct. I think the entertainment experience of leaving the house and going to a 50-foot theater, I think that's probably done.
I'm talking about the moment you step into the actual box office and you smell the popcorn.
Yeah.
Like,
all that shit.
Yo, there's something in my brain to this day that gets happy. Like the little happy button gets pushed just standing in line for the popcorn, bro. Like those things are gone. But
it's not where my happy button is.
No. I don't want to ask you about your happy button, you pervert.
I was just going to say it moves around.
As it should. You move it around a little bit in circles?
It has its own mind of its own.
Which is awesome. No, but you got to think, right? Like, we are a part of a time period, and we're at that age where we remember things as they were, and in comparison to remembering things as they are. And a lot of young people don't have that.
No.
A lot of my kids, my students in my classroom, have never been to Toys R Us.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they had never been to Toys R Us.
I don't want to grow up.
Yeah, man, Toys R Us used to be the shit. Don't front like you ain't never. Well, I mean, if you're probably what? If you're barely 20 years old, Toys R Us is probably
30.
Not something.
I think 30 and over, or 30, early 30s and over should know what the fuck Toys R Us are.
But it's we were studying. I made my students do a textual analysis of Eminem's Stand, right? And
of what?
Stand, Eminem's Stand.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay.
So because they have to write an analytical essay or whatever.
Yeah.
The point is, he says, I sent my tape. My pager. No, he said I sent my pager, my cell, and my home phone at the bottom. Right. My students didn't know what a pager was or a home phone. I was like, The pager, I got that. Okay, I get it. Because when I was in middle school, I had a pager. Y'all remember it would go beep, beep. You'd be like, you got to check it like this so everybody knows you want.
You hold it all the way up?
You got to talk to it a little bit. Yeah, all right.
And what happened when you turned it upside down?
Oh, no, it was like we invented all that text number shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Y'all think you guys are the ones that created texting?
We invented all that shit. But the point is, they don't even have a frame of reference for it. And I'm pretty sure that if you talk to somebody that knew you when they were 40 or when they were 35 and you were only like 5 years old, they could talk about some shit that you absolutely don't have a frame of reference for also.
Right.
But that's kind of the progression of things, right?
Well, but now your whole thing is on iPad, on your phone.
Right.
And like now you just mirror that shit onto your TV at home. And a 60-inch TV is $300 at the fucking grocery store.
So when we were children,
I'm not even kidding. Like it's $300.
Right. Yeah. Remember when plasmas first came out?
Yeah, I do because I bought one.
Yeah. How much did you spend on your first plasma?
Oh God, I can't remember that, but I
know how much I spent.
When I got my first like big screen, actually, Josh and Jimmy were the ones that put it in for me.
Yeah.
And they did a whole entertainment system at my house. Shit was infrared.
Right.
I had everything on a fucking big ass remote control, and that TV at that time was like $10,000.
10 bands?
10 bands.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
But Jimmy hooked me up because he got me like $2,000 off, so it was only $8,000.
I remember my first plasma. I thought my $2,500 was something to be like, yo, I spent $2,500 on a TV. It's a flex. That big ass TV weighed 110 pounds, and we hung it on the wall. But I remember
reinforced like a motherfucker.
Bro, I remember when TVs became flat, right? Because even I still have game systems that can't even hook up to today's TVs without some type of go between.
Right.
If you got a Sega Genesis, it's over. You got to get this little converter box. You kids don't know the wonder and the beautiful times.
I do remember the converter box
on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I remember the converter box.
Yeah. But in reference to what we're talking about, the question is what's going to happen, because when we were younger they told us not to believe everything we see on television, and the problem is when you wanted to watch some bullshit on TV, you had to wait for it to come on. Right. You had to wait for it to happen. Now our attention spans are so short. The media is a complete buffet. It's like walking into Hometown Buffet. You motherfuckers don't know what Hometown Buffet is either, do you?
They still have them, though?
No, they do not.
They don't?
Hometown is toast. Golden Corral, I think they done too. Like any buffet, It's like walking into a fucking buffet. You want a little World Star hip hop over here? You can get that.
That's
true. You want a little Derrick Pierce over here at Pornhub. You can get some of that. You can log on to his OnlyFans. You can get that. Like you can get whatever you want. Like YouTube literally has G.I. Joe playing 24/7. 365 days.
Yeah,
you can turn on. Don't leave our shit to go watch G.I. Joe, asshole.
No,
but it's running right now. Right? When we were kids, you had to wait for G.I. Joe to come on. So the problem is that bad news travels a lot faster, and people are manipulated by their emotions.
Right.
So there is the truth, and then there's the manipulation of the truth. And then there's how the people receive that manipulation of the truth. And if they receive that manipulation of the truth based on an emotion, it's going to be very hard for them to distinguish between what is actual and what has been presented.
Look, man, I was fucking talking about movies, dude.
I'm talking about media. Shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the media experience is going to be the same. I'm talking about being able to watch fucking movies and shit.
Okay, we can get to that too. We can definitely, like, I know I jumped off because remember we said the vaccine is coming.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But I wanted to finish the fucking movies first, man.
All right, man, get to your movies, man.
No, I'm glad you said something about vaccines, man.
Wait a second. Like,
you going to get the vaccine?
You know what? I, just like our boy Josh the engineer said, right? I just don't want to be first. You know what I mean?
That's me. That's me.
Josh said something. He was like, I don't even get the first iPhone when it comes out.
Yeah,
and I was like,
6 months.
I don't want to beta test this fucking vaccine. And you mean beta testing germs, cuz? Germs? No, man. I'm not signing up to beta test some germs. No. Look, I honestly believe that the people that should get the vaccine first, if it is exactly what they say it is, are the people at the highest risk. Anybody in those high risk zones, let them get the vaccine first, right? You know what I mean? Not to say that they was going to die anyway, but it's like if they're in the direct line of fire of losing their life to this virus,
right?
Then let's see if we can make sure that we can kind of insulate them first.
What if it kills them faster?
Man, we don't listen. Once again, that's the fear, is it not? That's the fear. What if they die?
So I'm saying it's we're going with we're testing it on them first because they have the highest risk. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, we're testing
or are we testing it on them because they're expendable?
We have to look at the bright side. We're testing it on them first.
Is this the mothers and children into the lifeboat first?
Yes, that's exactly what this
So
is.
it means old people stay on the fucking dock because they already had
on
the boat
I'm
because
sorry.
hey, you've had a decent life. So if you die, you die.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Drago.
Drago.
If he dies, he
Oh,
dies.
if he dies, he dies. Oh, you're back to your movies.
I can't help it, man.
But that wasn't okay. Fine. Yeah. If he dies, he dies. That's Rocky, y'all. That's Rocky.
Yeah.
But in respect to the movies, this whole summer we didn't even have a summer movie run. There was nothing, and many of the theaters and the studios, they didn't know what to do with the products. Some of these products were already done. They just didn't know what to do with them. Like,
Why? That's why I think they're holding out to release them because they don't want to blow their fucking load.
But this is why companies like Disney is winning. Disney is winning. Disney merged, or they bought Fox not too long ago.
Yeah.
Disney, they have Hulu, ESPN. Disney is winning, right? Like, you can't get a movie like Terminator on Disney's platform because it doesn't fit their it doesn't fit their mold. It doesn't fit what they do. But Disney can put Terminator on Hulu. Julio's the homie that fixed the car for the low.
Does Julio fix the Lolo?
He fixed the Lolo. Julio's gonna fix the Lolo. You can put it on Hulu is what I meant to say. Why did I say Julio?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got a homie named Julio, cuz. But yeah, man, it's just a real interesting time because companies like Netflix and companies like the competition is higher. So sooner or later, most of these movies, like the new Wonder Woman movie, is going directly to HBO. It's going to be on HBO. Yeah, I think it's HBO. But I know that that movie was supposed to come out in the summertime. Didn't come out in the summertime. This was going to come out in Thanksgiving time. Now it's supposed to come out around Christmas, but now it's only going to be at home. It's like, all right, well, look, man, you know, your home better be right. I mean, it's good for the economy somewhat, right? Like the home theater systems people are going to buy them. People are going to have to pay for subscriptions, right?
Well, yeah. Did you post this? No, my boy posted the other day about how much all of these platforms are costing, right? Mm-hmm. And then like versus cable, because they were like, you can do away with your DirecTV and your cable because it's too expensive. You can get everything online for free.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck free looks like, but I know I pay like $15 a month for Netflix, or it went up to 20 or something.
Yeah. What?
It did.
You pay for Netflix? Bro, I can give you the password and everything. I could put you on some
I'm
Netflix.
not a low-life thieving ass scumbag.
Oh,
so I paid for my shit.
I'm sorry, Mr. High Horse. Excuse me. I wasn't trying to look out for a brother this Netflix watching habit.
You know, I like to support artists.
Okay, well, that's as you should.
You know, people who need a paycheck in order to live.
Spoken like someone who's on Pornhub right now for free.
Yeah,
for
fuck
free
you. Fuck you. You owe me money, you fucking low-life scumbag. Pull your pants up or don't. Get out your credit card. Go to my OnlyFans, Derrick Pierce, that's 2 R's, and fucking sign up. You ain't got to watch anything, but you owe me because I guarantee you've stroked it off just a tad. Give me at least once.
Just a tad. Wait a second.
Sorry.
So
my
hold on a
rant
second.
is done.
Is it the dude sitting in his mama's basement with the Jergens, chilling, just ready to go? Is it his fault, or is it the person that stole the content and reposted it to, because you didn't post the content up there?
No, but so okay, look. So companies, which by the way, Pornhub just lost their Visa and Visa, MasterCard, and American Express billing privileges.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they got shut down. And I think it's just a move in order to control, you know, censorship and things like that.
Who owns that company?
Which one?
Pornhub.
That's MindGeek. Which was ManWin. So I think it's just MindGeek.
I guarantee you all this shit is some subsidiary to some larger, massive media.
No, ManWin was the original company, then MindGeek bought them. But they're not owned. I believe they're privately owned. So it's not, I mean, these fools are making paper.
Let me go ahead and ask Google.
Go ahead, ask Google.
See what they say. Because I'm really, really curious.
But yeah, well, so what happened was all of these P2P, you know, the peer-to-peer sharing platforms is where that shit came from.
Right.
And initially, it was a great opportunity for people to get out there until somebody got the right mind, rightfully so, to monetize the shit, and then they just gangstered it and they pulled a mafia move. And it was like, we taking your shit.
But that's kind of a symptom of the technology moving fast enough, because if you remember the LimeWire days, you had to wait like 3 hours to down 30 seconds worth of like stroke-worthy material. Okay, it wasn't like now when you know you can just get right in there where you fit in. But back in the day, man, you just like had the little LimeWire and you could see it filling up and filling up and filling up.
Yeah.
But I mean, and LimeWire was the quickest way to give your computer AIDS. You would
Wow.
give your computer
How about just a
full-blown
virus?
No.
People don't die from AIDS anymore. So
well, this
it's
shit.
a terrible
this is 19
connotation.
This is what? This is a 2001. Motherfuckers were still dying from AIDS. Okay, like you would give your it would be fully blown, fucked up.
Just call it a virus.
Why? You upset with? All right, fine.
People don't die from AIDS.
No, people don't die. AIDS don't kill nobody no more.
No.
No.
Vaccine.
There's no AIDS vaccine, bro. Stop.
Actually, there's not a vaccine, but there are cocktails, no pun intended,
Wow.
for
Pause.
the medication that you can take in order to basically make it untraceable, aka you will test negative.
Yeah,
The viral load becomes so low that you won't test positive.
I saw the commercial. There's a commercial for it on TV, and it shows like people living their best life, like they're out there. Yeah, everybody's gay, which is also really interesting, right? And they're like dancers and on the beach having a wonderful time, and they say, "Well, yeah, I don't test positive." I forgot what's the drug called? You know what I mean?
Oh, well, it's actually a cocktail of drugs. I don't know.
Oh, it's a few drugs.
I don't have HIV, so I wouldn't actually know.
Yeah,
but I know people who and it's fucking expensive as shit.
So
and the side effects are a motherfucker too.
I don't know what they are.
So let me ask you this: does that mean that poor motherfuckers just get AIDS and die now, or what?
No.
Because
But we have a testing procedure put in place that actually protects people and keeps a lot of these things out. So we test every 14 days.
Okay. Yeah, because from my understanding...
Actually, sorry, these days I test about anywhere from 1 to 4 times a week for fucking COVID.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna act like, you know, HIV and AIDS is not something serious. Like we're kind of making light of the issue in this situation.
Anyway, vaccines.
I don't want to I don't want to make someone feel that we're teasing their situation if someone's hearing this, right? Like that person still deserves a hug, and they may not even give a fuck because, like you said, if no one's really dying from the disease anymore, they just go about living their life as normal, right?
I think it's more of a hindrance as opposed to a death sentence now.
Right. Because like AIDS was back in the day, man, was like leprosy or some shit.
But does
right?
that mean that at some point in time COVID will evolve into the same thing as like a common flu?
No. Well, as like a common flu.
Not HIV, but I'm saying like that you can treat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like we
Hence
talked
the vaccine.
We talked about COVID one episode, and YouTube hated the shit out of that fucking show that we made.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too far on it, but
like,
I guess
they were like, "Fuck your opinions on COVID."
my thing is I'm like a lot of people. I don't want to take the first round.
Yeah,
I want to be like, you take it.
But I was thinking about I actually heard I forgot where I heard this from. So I wish I could give credit to the person that said it, but it was more of on the lines of, imagine being like 97 years old, right? You're you know, the top of the elderly people. You don't know how many more Christmases you have left here. You know, you've had 97 Christmases, but this year is the year that you don't really get to spend with your family because they're social distancing from you. That is fucking heartbreaking. Just the concept and the idea of that is heartbreaking, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Leave grandma's gift on the damn doorstep and walk away from it?
Yeah,
I mean, but
a lot of people are.
I mean, this is my point, because like the amount of brokenheartedness, like I wish we could measure.
Right.
I wish we could measure what the anxiety, what the sadness, what the effect of that is on the population in comparison to what the actual virus is doing to people.
Well, so that'd be like, especially relationships over the holidays, right? Because those family relationships are huge. Like a lot of times, that's the only time you see said family at the one family gathering over the holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving or and Christmas or Hanukkah, like whatever, you know, your background.
The holiday season is like a family reunion. You know, what's interesting is that I took a little survey in my classroom today because this is my last week of school before we have our winter recess, our Christmas break, right? And I asked the students, like, how would you rate the year this year? And they were so candid and open and clear, like, yo, 1 to 10. I got 4s and 3s and 5s and 2s, and kids are like, I hate it. I hate being at home all the time. And I was like, holy shit.
I think their parents agree.
Well, no,
They're like, we hate you being home all the time, too.
I asked the kid, I was like, does your mom even let you go take a walk around the block? They were like, nope. I was like, oh, shit. It's all bad.
Hell, even in prison, you get an hour of yard time.
Man.
You're like a cage to walk back and forth in or something.
Like, the human interaction is important. And I think that we kind of took things for granted because we didn't know how to value them. And we didn't know that we should value them.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I still don't understand the anti-maskers. Like, I get it feeling that mask is like you're being imposed upon, but the anti-masker seems like someone that doesn't give a fuck about it. It just seems so selfish.
Well, I find the irony in, this is America, we have freedom, and if I don't want to wear a fucking mask, I don't have to wear a fucking mask. Mm-hmm. Yet, if I tell you to wear a mask in my place of business that I own, you say no, then you're kind of infringing on my rights as a free citizen.
Yeah. It's a wild time, because what we hope is that once the vaccine comes out, that a lot of this pressure that is built over this year is over.
Maybe
that this pressure is over. Listen, what happened in 2020 is phenomenal in respect to, it's almost January, right? Remember, everybody was so excited with their 2020 vision.
Hell yeah.
Everyone, and it was like a collective, like, exhaling, like, oh shit, we can't do none of that shit. And it's been that way ever since. Like, the hope, this has been a very, very year filled with despair, man.
Absolutely.
January 1st came around, we was pumped. Yeah, let's go. February came around, I was like, what? Zombie apocalypse? What? Buy all the toilet paper now.
I still don't know why everybody bought the toilet paper.
Man. Look, man,
you know what else went down?
What else went down?
My fucking stock portfolio, because some fucking scumbag, I lost like $8.
Hold on, man. Let's get it right. Before you start disparaging my good name, you will refer to me as you in the proper term.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scumbag.
No. The proper term is, I am the Black Buffett. Yes, I am Black Warren Buffett. That's right.
No, you the Black Buffer.
I need a T-shirt that says Black Buffett.
Black Buffer.
See that?
Because all you did was buffer me out of $100.
So let me explain something to you.
What a fucking asshole.
See, I knew D was going to do this shit. I knew he was going to do this shit. I knew,
I lost 10% of my investment.
So here's the deal, right? So I told D that there is a hot stock tip that I got for you, knowing that he doesn't know anything about the stock market.
Nothing.
And in my head, I figured I can either give him a fish or teach him to fish. If I give this motherfucker a fish, he gonna be like, Kip, I need a fish. Come on. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll be out in the ocean getting it in,
Yeah, except he gave me a pole with no hook on it.
No, wait a minute. I told D.
Just throw your line in the water. So maybe some fish will wrap it around his fucking neck and die.
I said, D, give me your phone. I took $100 and I put it on.
Look at, hey, Josh can get a close up of this when he's editing. $91.92. Okay. I had $100 in this account on like fucking Monday.
Yes,
and
you did.
Mr. Buffer over here.
Mr. Buffett. So
no, Buffer.
Buffett, please.
Can't be Buffett.
So let me explain this, right? What D didn't understand is that the stock market is like it's like using two different ovens. One is a conventional oven. The other one is the fucking microwave. Okay, that's how the stock market works, right? I told him to put the shit in the microwave. It means you only leave it in there for a short amount of time, and then you get the fuck out. This dude set the microwave for like 45 minutes, walked away, took a nap.
You did not tell me how short of a time.
So hold on a second.
If you want to use your microwave analogy, go ahead. You said, here, cook this shit. Put it in the microwave. And hit start. You never told me how long to put it in for. You said for a short time.
So let's get some clarity.
The fuck does that mean?
Let's get some clarity here, ladies.
By the way, I have a witness. Because you fucked Larry too.
No. Larry's learning. Well, let's get some clarity.
Larry lost money too.
Larry lost $16. Okay.
Damn, he lost almost double what I lost.
Because he put in 200. Let's get some clarity here. Right? Let's get. First of all, I only used $100 because I've literally watched you set $100 on fucking fire.
That's not true. I've never lit $100 on fire. I threw a couple $100 at a hooker in Mexico.
Okay, then.
That wasn't on fire. That was well worth the money, Tiffany.
That was donations.
You never gonna watch the show. You don't understand the words coming out of my mouth. Oye, mami, y todo también. Okay, right there. We're good.
So I took $100 and I invested into a company called Acadia.
You might as well call that shit KIP Enterprises because you just jacked me for $9.
It's owned by one of the Fertitta brothers, right? And they just had a merger with Golden Nugget. Golden Nugget is online gaming, and they're trying to compete with DraftKings, right? So the point is, once that merger happens, your stock is going to go from. Here's the point. I told you that the shit was going to go up, and it did.
But then you didn't go, hey, D, you should get out now.
No, because I would
have made like $6.
I set an alarm. I set an alarm that says when it drops 5%, get the fuck out.
You did not tell me to set an alarm.
I did. I said it on your phone. You ignored that shit.
Call fucking Larry right now on camera.
Call him.
Okay.
Call
Okay,
him.
I will.
Call him.
You did not tell us to set no damn alarm.
I have Larry hit me with a text. He's like, Kip, should we get out? Should we get out? And I was like, yep, get out. Because what happens is, it went up to 17%. I made $3,000. Okay?
Wow.
I made $3 bands. But when it went up 17, it would come down to 12.
Hey, Larry, I got a question for you real quick.
Tell the truth, Larry.
What's up?
When Kip set up our online trading accounts, did he tell us to set an alarm on when to sell the stock?
He said to set your stop loss at 5%.
Bam.
Now, hold on. Do you know what a stop loss is?
Now I do after I asked him.
After you lost money, right?
Yeah.
Right. Did you lost money? You lost $16, right?
Huh?
You lost $16, right?
I sold my shit
Today.
last night.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm asking you, this is stop trying to cover for Kip. I know you're trying to be PC.
He lost
I'm
$8.
asking a fucking question. How much money did you lose on this transaction?
Like $10.
Like $10.
10 whole dollars.
So you lost 5% of your total investment.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because Kip used some random ass terminology about some stop loss.
No,
is that true or not true? I'm
it's-
asking the man a question.
It's called a stop loss.
So what I understood was get out at 5%.
Thank you.
The stock dropped. Hold on. The stock dropped 5%.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember him saying, "Don't worry, it's gonna go back up."
It is.
So I didn't pull the money out.
Right, because
But
he
you
said
say
blah, blah, blah,
such
stop
shit.
loss, but don't worry, it's going to go back up.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Okay.
I even gave you a
Thanks,
date.
Larry. I appreciate that. I'll call you later. Just for the record, fucking Warren over here
Yes. Look,
said blah, 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 stop loss,
Listen.
but don't worry, the stock's going to go back up.
the merger is complete as of the 18th of December. This is what happens, D, when they announce the merger. Listen to me. Just follow me.
Look, man.
They announce the merger. Everybody goes crazy and they go buy the stock,
we
right?
about to pull some casino shit right here.
Listen,
You feel
what
me?
I learned.
Let me just set this shit up for you real fucking quick. Okay? There's a scene in Casino you might have to watch.
Okay.
Because it might be for your own damn good.
Okay.
Okay? It's the scene when Pesci is talking to the investor dude and he done lost about $50,000 of Pesci's money. Mm-hmm. And Pesci said, I'm going to need my money back. And he said, the shit don't work that way. And he said, see, I'm not writing ahead because what I'm going to do is walk into your office with a baseball bat and crown the fuck out of you at your desk. And right around the time you're recovering, I'm going to get out of jail and I'm going to come right the fuck back. And if you ain't got my money, I'm going to put your ass back in the fucking hospital. Now, Kip, I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying that's how the scene in the movie went.
Really?
I'm just saying that's how the scene in the movie went.
Listen, D. Listen to me.
10%, Kip.
Listen to me.
10%.
Right. You know what? I was trying to explain to you how this shit works, man.
I know how it works now. Don't
This
give
is
Kip
how
your
it
fucking
works.
money and take stock tips from him because he's going to lose
I'm trying
you.
to explain. Like, I said get out. How did I make money? You lost money. That's because, listen, you're that
Reparations.
kid. You're that fucking kid.
Reparations.
Huh?
Yeah, you fucking.
You know what, white man?
You conned
Fuck
me.
you know what? Fuck your $10 then, white man. If it's gonna be like that.
If you made $3,000, then
I
give me
made
$10 back.
I made 3 bands on that shit. I sure did. And you bought me dinner on Saturday too.
Yeah, like a fucking asshole.
Thank you, bro. I
Wow.
appreciate
That's
it.
all right, though. I got something for you. It ain't a baseball bat. Actually, I was going to save this right to the end of the show, but since we're in this portion, now, Kip does not know what I'm about to ask him right now, so he has no fucking idea.
God.
You see the worry on my man's face right here. So listen, this could be potentially beneficial to the both of us.
Okay, here we go.
Unlike your fucking stock predictions.
Hey, are we still winning in the stock market?
No,
son?
you're winning. I lost 10%. Here's my challenge. My challenge is this. You and I are both health and wellness aficionados. We're both over 40, and we both want to look as best as we possibly can on the beach when we go to
Wherever we
Mexico.
go. Yeah.
Mexico and
Because
March.
we got adventures planned.
Yeah, we got adventures planned,
That's right. I want
So
Thailand.
neither one of us wants to be self-conscious while we're in our fucking shorts on the beach, right? So here's my challenge. My challenge is you and I are both going to do before pictures and do body fat testing, okay? And we're going to do them again in March,
March.
right before we leave. That gives us essentially 3.5 months, okay? Just about 14 weeks total, okay? Now I'm saying for every percentage of body fat that we lose, we each put $100 into the pot. And if you lose over 4%, we put an additional $500 into the pot. And whoever has the best pictures and the lowest body fat dropped gets the pot.
So here's the problem, right? See, D is messing with my emotions. Let me tell you why he's messing with my emotions. Because he knows that I am frugal. I'm borderline cheap. But then I don't turn down the fade either.
I'm just saying,
I can't turn
it's a
down.
challenge. If you can't walk the,
see, he know what he's doing. He know what he's doing.
Look where he's starting from.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
right?
but I'm about 222. You about what?
I'm about 250.
Okay, so you're about 250.
Yeah.
You're 2 inches, almost 3 inches taller than me.
Right.
So it's about the same.
Yeah, but you just said pictures. You're chiseled,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I'm a fat ass right now. I'm a fatty right now.
I'm pretty chubby, but I'm not. But the point is,
Neither one of us are excessively overweight.
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I'm just saying we're in similar realms. So technically, he kind of has the advantage.
oh bullshit! You work at a gym. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you have essentially you have more body fat to drop than I do, even if it's just by a small percentage.
All right, look, man.
I'm just saying.
You know what?
You can say no.
No,
That's fine.
I'm not saying no.
You can say no. You said no to a bagger. You
know
can
what it
say
was?
no.
No,
No
this
to
is what
some
it
other
was.
man shit.
This is some man shit, huh?
I'm just saying.
Look, my Dinah is manly.
You went on a
motherfucker.
Dana instead of getting a bagger.
You and your road sofa. Fuck your sofa, okay? Fuck
Sofa's
your
comfortable
road
as fuck.
easy chair. You know what the problem is?
You're the only one in this room that don't got a
'cause
bagger.
I looked
just
over at
for the
Josh,
record,
and
you know
Josh was
what I
like, yeah, say some more shit.
mean? All of a sudden your audio's gonna be
Because
fucked
he's got a fucking sofa too, okay?
Yeah.
You and your fucking Sealy Posturepedic on the road.
And you're on the equivalent of a fucking Swiss ball with a little baby back on the
Whatever, man. Jack's
sitting up like this.
hey, what kind of bike was Jack's riding? What kind of
gives
bike?
a fuck? He's not a biker.
What kind of bike was Jack's riding?
He rode all of them.
He did write all of them.
What kind of bike did Jack's own though?
Jack
Matter
don't
of fact,
own
all
shit.
of the sons.
Negative. They were not on all Dynas. Get the fuck out of here.
Jack's rode Road Glide more than anything.
Really? I thought he was on a Dyna most of the time. Well, whatever,
was
man.
on a Dyna,
My
but then
Dyna
he
is
grew
fucking
up.
dope. My Dyna's dope, and you're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
All right, so
Don't distract from the challenge.
let's get back to the challenge, right? Let's get back to. I feel like it was the coin was flipped, right, at the beginning of the game, and I'm going to defer. I'm choosing to defer. I'm going to defer my answer to the next episode. So you motherfuckers have got to watch to see if I take up his whack ass challenge. Okay?
Oh, it's a whack ass challenge. If it's a whack ass challenge, just say no.
I'm not saying no. I don't turn down the fade.
Concede now, Trump. I mean, Kip.
I'm not turning down the fade because I just need some time to pontificate, to think about these things. I need some time.
Here's what we're going to do. Y'all go ahead and leave some comments down here. And here's what I want you guys to leave a comment on. Is this a potentially fair challenge?
This guy's a fitness expert. He's a fucking coach.
So what? I'll help you.
You've been helping me.
No, you don't take the. When's the last time you actually took my help?
It's been a while since I've been. To the
Let
gym,
me tell you how Kip takes help.
Are you gonna tell me about the protein? How you fucked me with the protein? Listen, okay, hold on a second. So my very clear point A to point B stock tips made perfect sense, and I asked D for some help. He was like, "You've got to eat 200 plus grams of protein." That was it. So I'm sitting here thinking,
not
like,
what I said.
that is exactly what you
I
said.
have witnesses.
I was sitting at a table with chicken and lean beef and hard-boiled eggs, and I was like, fuck, this is a lot of food. And then I'm like, I called him up, and I'm like, yo, D, I'm almost done. Whew, this is like the workout.
This motherfucker ate 200 and some odd grams of protein in one fucking sitting.
and then I was constipated for like a week. Oh, that shit sucked. Horrible.
Listen, started off correctly. First off, you were doing intermittent fasting.
Yes.
And I told you, don't do intermittent fasting. It's not a good idea right now.
Man, look, I get down to about 215. Your boy looks like a fucking superhero. Yep. Like superhero. Yep. I sure do.
He thinks.
No, ain't no think about it.
He thinks.
Wait.
He ain't seen 215 and I don't know how
I'm
long.
6'2". All right, go ahead, continue, bro.
I'm just saying, go back to what it was. I was trying to help you. I told you that you have to eat approximately 200 grams of protein a day. I didn't say one fucking meal. No time did I say that. But you figured in all of your infinite wisdom that because you were
Intermittent fasting means I eat in a window, which means that I'm eating all of my meals at between this period of time and this period of time.
All of
so
the macros in one shot.
I heard was 200 grams of protein. I was like, well, shit, I gotta eat this meal.
This motherfucker ate 20 eggs,
bro, that shit was
4
fucking
chicken
horrible.
breasts, and I don't know what the fuck else.
It was
he
horrible.
ate. It was ridiculous.
I almost became a vegan after that shit. I was like, look, man, just give me some broccoli.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
So Kip is scared to take the challenge, even
Scared.
though I'm willing to coach him through the challenge.
Listen to cuz call me scared.
You deferred.
Oh, defer is not
Deferred
scared.
is the same as
No. I'm planning on how to give you this ass whooping. Look, Batman can beat everybody with prep time, cuz.
Except you're
As
Robin.
long as Batman has enough prep time,
Except
you
you're
catch this.
Robin. Go ahead, Robin. Robin's black.
Robin's black?
He is now.
Oh, I was like, Robin's black.
Because I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Go ahead. You pontificate upon this
Man,
this potential
I gotta think about
venture.
my angle and how I'm gonna come at this thing, and then
Yeah.
I don't turn down the fade, cuz. I don't turn down the fade. I'm not turning down.
I think
the fade.
deferring is kind of like
No,
turning down.
See, you don't play sports. You never. Did you play football?
Yeah.
Then defer, motherfucker.
Defer
I'm
means that I can
deferring.
make the choice.
No, defer. Yeah, defer means I make the choice later. You make the choice now, which is we're going to do the shit, and then I make the choice whether I'm going to do it with you or not later. When we come back,
that's not
come back
deferring.
to the next. Yes, it is.
You're
it's
deferring
delaying.
the choice to me.
It's delaying my decision for the next
No.
episode.
What it means is if you want to receive now, then I'll receive in the second half.
You know what happened? This is what's called peer pressuring.
No, I
Here,
mean, you
Kip.
can't handle the weight, homie. It's cool.
Smoke this. We're all doing it. Here, Kip, just try it. Listen. This
You
is
drank tequila like a motherfucker.
man. Whatever, bro. That was some bullshit. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about anyway.
I'm just saying.
What
That's-
are you saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like if you can't handle
Look, man, a 215.
it's okay.
I'll
'cause
put my
I'm gonna
225.
be in Mexico in the smallest shorts I can find.
Now, see, I couldn't do that though. I can't get them small shorts. I have,
They're gonna be like booty shorts.
Nope. I got the black man's curse. Not gonna happen. Nope.
And I'm gonna all the more reason to do it.
Hell no.
Do it for the
Hell
do
no.
it for the gram.
Do it for the gram, huh? Nope.
Kim gonna be over there in a hoodie.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have my Jordans on. I am Mr.
Yep.
Sneakers at the beach. Yes, I am. Sneakers at the beach. Yes. Look, laugh if
All
you
right,
want
listen.
to. Fuck that.
Listen, I put it out there. If you can't handle the weight of the financial burden or of the personal pressure that it puts
Listen
upon
to
you,
cuz talk about
I
my
understand.
wallet.
Maybe somebody can give you a hug and you can feel better about life, and they'll tell you you're still special, even though you're.
I will
you're
hug
punking out.
myself with my financial growth and my stock portfolio. That is.
Yeah, I
actually
wouldn't know
doing
shit
well
about
right
that
now.
since you royally fucked me on this first one.
And you know what it costs? Think of it like college, motherfucker. You just paid some money to learn some shit, okay?
Yeah, but you were supposed to give me a leg up, not a kick down.
No, that's the way it works. You go to college, you come out, and you think you'll get a job. You don't get a job. Next thing you know, you're $100,000 in debt. That's college right there.
So you're trying to put me in debt from the stock market?
I put you in Kip's stock market college. I just taught you how to
Now
fish
you really
instead
sound
of
like Trump.
giving you a fucking fish.
Now you
pull
sound like,
yourself
sound
up.
like Trump's real estate college.
Pull
I'm gonna
yourself
sue
up
the fuck out of you.
by
Small
your
claims court.
bootstraps. You know,
$8.91. I'm fucking suing you.
$8.91.
It's gonna cost me more to file the fucking complaint against you.
That's the reason why I only put $100 in there, because I knew you were
You were gonna fuck it up.
Because I set an alarm and I knew your motherfucking ass was gonna ignore the alarm. It popped up because it popped up on my screen.
No, it didn't
It
pop
said
up on my.
LCA Lacadia Holdings is down 5%. He was like, fuck that. And then you lost $3 more.
For those of you that follow Kip on social media, don't take his stock advice.
Listen, at
At least check it.
Yeah, this is not stock advice, but we are not financial experts.
It's fucking obvious.
Do whatever the fuck you gonna do, but I'm winning, by the way.
I'm not.
I'm winning.
Dinner is
Yes.
absolutely on you.
Dinner's on me next
Fuck
time.
that shit.
Dinner's on me.
Especially
next time.
since you don't got no cuddle buddy for the holidays, man.
Man, look, man.
Well, you do, but 3,000 miles is still 3,000 miles.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, look. So here's the thing, right? Even your buddy,
My wife?
yeah, your buddy. Fuck. Because you guys have a very interesting situation when it comes to the distance.
Oh, yeah.
And
she works out of town.
Yeah, she works out of town, and I was talking to her today, and I said, you just have a long commute. And
Yeah, she told me that.
Yeah, she said she was talking about how miserable she is when she's not with you.
Yeah.
And I think that misery is kind of analogous to this entire year, right?
You're just looking for the bright spots?
Yeah, well, no, because it gets
Are
really
you saying
dark.
that I'm the answer to the cure?
Oh, here we go.
Is my red cape hanging out?
No, but your ego is filling up the room to the point where it's feeling unfucking comfortable in here.
You know that's uncomfortable?
Yo, $8.
It's $8.91, by the way.
And 91 big jumping cents.
Yeah.
You know,
them shorts I'm gonna be wearing in Mexico,
bro.
And I gotta walk right by you. I'm gonna be like, Kip, where you going? Where you going? They're orange or red. I bought some red ones too.
See,
OnlyFans.
See,
Derrick Pierce.
See, look, man, look. I distinctly remember when Chris Webber and Derrick Rose came out. Derrick Rose, one basketball player. When Chris Webber and the 5'5", the Michigan guys came out with the long shorts.
Yeah.
And in basketball, shorts have effectively gone backwards, like back to the 70s when they wear the shorts. But when they stepped on the course with those long shorts, I've been there ever since. I have been there ever since. Now the shorts are supposed to be like mid-thigh. I saw a picture of Magnum P.I., right? And he had these shorts that look like
the OP shorts.
I was like, bro, you like one half step from a testicle just popping out and being like, yo, what up? Like, son, what are you doing out there? Like, how do you put drawers on under that? What kind of? Don't answer the question because I know you know what kind of drawers to wear underneath them short ass shorts.
I do.
My boxers would be sticking out the bottom of them shits. Yep, it would be paisley print. Yep,
boxers. How 2003 of you? Nobody wears boxers anymore.
You be free balling? You be out there just in the wild?
No, boxer briefs.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, man, you trying to sacrifice your boy Willie to the zipper? Is that what you're doing?
No, that's a financial investment right there.
Oh, I'm saying, man, like you riding around without a helmet and a seatbelt, huh?
Oh yeah. Left testicle right out the window.
No, I was about to say, man, without the draws, man, that zipper is trying to get you.
Don't do that.
Have you ever seen? You saw something about Mary.
Yeah.
The Franks and beans. Yeah. Like, how did the Franks get over the beans? Yeah, man.
He's just gonna back the tracks up.
Man, oh shit. Fuck that, man.
Listen, that was a good sidestep about the cuddle buddy for the holidays, by the way.
Yeah, man. I was saying that I've literally been using this whole year to kind of focus and come up with different ideas to like better myself. And I feel as though before you make some kind of snarky ass joke.
I was actually going to ask you a real question.
Yeah, like I feel as though that all of us, in comparison to something that we said earlier, all of us are literally doing something and working on something. Josh and I sat and talked about boats and what does it mean to buy a boat and to rent a boat and renovate a boat and how that's a big booming market. You have a venture that you're going to be starting very shortly. I purchased a property and I have a stock portfolio and I'm sitting here thinking like, we are the reasons. In there, huh? That's right. We are the reasons why, if you're a younger dude, you should find a guy that's 40 years old, 37 maybe even, and hang out with that guy because we've already made mistakes that you haven't even fucked up yet.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You can literally talk to us and be like, yo, hey, don't do that shit. But if you're going to do that shit, go ahead and do that shit. But I'm advising you not to do that shit. We are literally the reasons why even a younger woman, no disrespect to the older women, right? I mean, because if you're an older woman, you probably already got a dude. While a younger woman would possibly feel more comfortable with the wisdom because we've acquired wisdom at this point. Where at 22, at 22, I was a raging idiot at 22.
I just recently stopped becoming a raging idiot.
I'm just saying, I think that all of us
kind of hit that. I was a late bloomer.
I think we all kind of hit that stride, though. Like, if you look up, if all of our guys are either working diligently to build beautiful families or working diligently to build some type of financial freedom so they don't have to stay plugged into the fucking machine that is their job for the rest of their lives.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, man. Like at 32, at 30 years old, at 27 years old, you're just trying to make it and be a part of this job. Like, I got to get in this and I got to start this career. Once you're in that career for long enough, you're like, wait a minute, man. Is this where all my time is going to be spent? All of my time?
Yeah.
What happens when the time is gone and I'm fucking 70 years old?
I was going to ask you, like, in the thought process of finding a cuddle buddy for the holidays, it's not like you can go out and meet somebody.
Exactly. Look, man, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Online dating is.
I feel like it's just a pen pal until you can actually go out.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know?
Like I actually had a chick that I was talking to, a new one, right? That I was talking to, but you know the pandemic numbers in Los Angeles went crazy, and I'm like, man, look, go see this random. No disrespect to the random if she's watching this, which she probably isn't. Go see this random or go see my mama? Nah, random bitch, you can wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you crazy? Like, you mean that I'm gonna risk catching a virus that's not going to kill me?
Would you ask for a COVID test before you go out with somebody?
I'm just not going out with that bitch. I'm just going to keep
sending
her
ask for a COVID test?
Loving little lovey text messages. Hope you're fine and don't die of COVID. And, you know, and let that be that.
Why not just ask for a COVID test?
I mean, that's true. I don't care enough.
Oh.
Online dating is hard to care about the person that you match with. It's very difficult because, why should I value you when there's 7 billion other bad bitches out there? Fine, we connected, but
when
so
do you
what?
create value? Never.
No. See, this is a good point. You create value when you actually decide to create value,
Right,
not when you just perceive value.
But by
because,
that, you can always say, then, well, there'll be another one, so I don't have to invest in any of them.
So here's the thing, though. So this is where we hit that crossroads, because I'm saying that my spiritual, intellectual, financial growth is directly connected to my romantic and personal growth with a woman, right? So the same amount of work that I'm putting into this is the same amount of work that I'm invariably putting into that. That means that all the miscellaneous shit is literally meaningless. At this point, I don't care if I never meet this girl. She's a very, very pretty girl, right? But there's other shit that I've got to do so that when I finally do have that one relationship, then we can benefit from it. I'm like, look, man, I'm trying to get all the way out the struggle zone. Right? I mean, I'm pretty much out the struggle zone now, but man, what are those boys, the rappers, YBN? Oh no, NBA, sorry. NBA is never broke again. And I love that. Like NBA young boy rapper, never broke again. I'm like, shit, man, if you grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn in the 80s, you know what it means to be broke. Fuck all that, man. I ain't going back. Nope.
So I feel like this is the part of the show where...
Are we at the porn stories already?
I think so. Are we not?
Okay.
Yeah, that's about time.
You got one
in 5 minutes, or we have 5 minutes? In 5 minutes.
Porn stories already?
I think we should preempt that porn star stories with a little tribute to KIP.
I forgot.
What?
Yeah.
Forgot what?
Josh asked me to prepare something. My bad. We had a plan. We were producing the segment.
Apparently, the production never got off the ground.
It didn't get off the ground.
Kind of like my fucking trading account.
Did you learn about a stop loss, though?
Yeah, I know what it is now. It cost
See,
me
there you
$8
go.
fucking dollars.
It cost you $8 to learn about a stop loss.
I could have learned it for free.
No, you couldn't have learned it for free because I told you what it was, and I knew your ass would put the shit in the microwave and walk away.
Negative.
Listen, man. Look.
Listen, I think
some stocks are for the oven.
I think that you
Tesla, put that in the oven.
I
Let
think
it cook
that
up.
you should preemptively
Penny stocks. No.
Talk about one of your KIP in the hood sex stories.
Word?
Yeah.
See, man, see. I'm going to tell you why that doesn't work.
Are you going to defer?
I'm not deferring.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to defer?
I'm just going to flat out deny. Why? Because I'm never, ever, ever going to snitch on myself. You ain't never going to get me snitching on myself. Yeah, I was over there with this. Oh, but I'll give you a little bit.
What?
In college, the school that I went to was 22 to 1. For every one dude, there was 22 girls.
Damn.
For every one guy. I mean, that's how a lot of the HBCUs. If you go to Howard, if you go to, any of these schools, you go to Hampton, it'll be 17 to 1, it'll be 15 to 1. It was 22 to 1. It was like, you couldn't say anything wrong to these girls. You'd be like, girl, your ass fat. She'd be like, stop playing. You'd be like, I'm not playing. Like, you couldn't say nothing wrong. What's she gonna do, get mad? Bitch, I'll go talk to the other 21 girls over there. Like, get mad if you want to.
Get to the story.
That's all you getting out of me.
Wow.
That's all you getting out of me. And look, man, whatever.
Okay,
be disappointed.
Disney.
You not snitching on me.
That's not snitching.
What?
You don't got to say their name.
Guys sharing stories, bro.
Really? Really?
That's all right. You're just like other challenges. You're just gonna punk out. I got you. No problem.
Not snitching on me.
No problem.
And you didn't even tell me about that shit. Maybe I could have prepared some shit. I might even be able to write a story. Like, once upon a time,
What? Write a story. What is that fucking?
was walking down the street.
Not
and I
penthouse
saw
stories. Like,
this
what the fuck?
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I could have made some shit up.
Nah, negative.
No?
I just worked with a new bad bitch.
What's her name?
Violet.
And he means bitch in the most affectionate, loving way
dope.
possible.
She's dope.
Right?
She's dope. I even told Jay about her too. I was like, this bitch bad.
What did Jay say?
I sent her a picture of her when she was posing on set. She was like,
we need the J rating. She needs
Jay was like, yeah, tell her to come
1
on.
to 10.
Jay was like, tell her to come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, that's what I like
Violet
about
Starr.
That's what I like about Jay.
Violet Starr.
Because she can be like one of the dudes.
Yeah, I know you want to pull it up. Go ahead, John.
Violet Starr.
Yeah,
He'll probably put it right here.
Yeah, Violet Starr.
Violet Starr. The other Josh is going to put Violet Starr right here. I don't know who the fuck she is or what she looks like. So, hey, Violet Starr. That is a porn name if I've ever heard one. Who the fuck names their kid Violet Starr? And is Starr ever a last name?
That's not her real name.
Of course not. It's a porn name, cuz.
Look her up maybe on Spiegler Girls.
What's another good porn?
Or she looks like a little Latin girl. Is that her? I can't see.
I can't see. That just like a just.
She has like short hair.
That's her.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey,
You gotta see like another picture of her. She got clothes on.
What up, Violet Starr? You should come to the show and tell the world what your experiences was like with Derrick Pierce, or not.
She'd be like, who?
Yeah, or not. What's her Instagram? I'm gonna see how many followers.
I don't know. Violet Starr. Like, look her up on IG. Just
IG.
yeah.
See how many followers Miss Violet Starr has.
She was badass. Actually, and the irony is, I got booked with her for 2 more scenes.
Oh, word.
In the same day. They were like, "You're working with Violet Starr." I was like, "Hell yes, absolutely."
How long has she been in the business? Oh, there she goes.
Like a year or 2. Let me see.
Oh, that's not her, bro. That's somebody. That's somebody faking.
No, that's
fuck
not
right
her.
there.
That's not her.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fake profiles, you got a whole bunch of dudes that be like
I know.
doppelganger. There's some fake Derrick Pierces out there too,
a lot of them.
That shit is the funniest thing.
The funniest is when they're on dating sites. And
oh, that's even better.
I had one of my members come in and they're like, "You're on this dating site." I'm like, "What's the name on it?" Yeah, that's her.
Oh.
That's her. Oh. She a baddie.
Violet Starr.
That's not even a great picture of her, and she looks really good right there.
Yeah, man. I was talking to one of those guys. I was having a conversation to one of the Derrick Pierce imposters.
Why?
Because it's funny. It's funny. Like it's like, hey man, so when are you shooting your next scene? I'm one of your biggest fans. God, it was awesome.
And what'd he say?
He was saying, I work really hard.
In broken English.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
What was it? Broken English?
Yeah, his English wasn't the most polished, but it was an interesting interaction, and I laughed my ass off. It's like, yeah.
Shit was broken as fuck, huh?
Look how fucking that's your girl with her airbrushed ass. That's fake. That's a horrible.
I can't. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
bad.
terrible. Yeah, but all right, Violet Starr.
She's a baddie.
Yeah, all right, she looks.
What?
You know what's interesting about porn, right?
No,
is that
I don't.
Well, yeah, of course not.
I don't.
The women, the porn female performers, either go from being like real girl next door pretty, like that girl that everybody knows, like she's the prettiest chick in high school, and it ranges from that to people that have like they like real heavy girls or they're like really older girls,
right.
And then there's like a whole huge trend of these chicks that are super tattooed out and like with the small waist and the big titties. I met Ivan. I was having a conversation with Ivan.
Yeah.
What up, Ivan? I was having a conversation with Ivan about how, because he's been shooting porn since like the 80s
forever
or some shit, right? And I was like, yo, could those 80s female performers be relevant today? He was like, they're still hot. But I was like, could they perform
if they
today?
grew and adapted with the times? Yes.
Exactly. But you couldn't just give me an old school classic porn bitch that would be 60 years. Seika? All right. So
I didn't even need you to finish that sentence. And there was one time that Seika actually retweeted some shit that I had posted, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking Seika. Seika's the shit. That is not Seika. Not Sega. Seika.
Okay.
Seka.
Well, all right, y'all.
Yeah, you can pull her up.
Seika. All right. I thought I was looking at Biz Marquee because he's been sick, and I don't want nobody beats the Biz.
It's the worst transition ever.
Have you ever hooked up with a celebrity? Like a celebrity or like a person of
renowned.
Yeah, it's like a big person.
Oh, like a social media person
or bigger.
What would you define as a celebrity?
Well, have you ever like had a encounter with an A-list celebrity?
Okay.
Or like
what would constitute an A-list celebrity?
They made you sign an NDA probably. You had to sign a non-disclosure, so you can't give the name, so you can always give us a yay or nay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like movie star, like someone that's a household name.
I have to think about it. Maybe. I don't remember.
See, when you got that much mileage, you kind of forget where you've been.
Yeah.
You've covered that much ground.
I've fucked many girls that are not in porn that have millions and millions of followers.
What was it? You said this like last year. I fuck fat bitches. I fuck ugly bitches.
I've even fucked fat ugly bitches. Just not bitches I would point out to. Be like, oh, look, there she go right there.
That's a t-shirt. I fuck fat bitches. I fuck ugly bitches. I fuck fat ugly bitches.
I'm just not trying to tell you about it. That's all. Be like, that one over there? Be like, hell no.
Take them 8 to 80, dumb, crippling, crazy, huh? Dude?
Yep. What is it?
boy.
Crisp and clean with no caffeine?
Oh shit! I can always put him right there to some Big Daddy
know that,
Kane,
buddy?
and he got it.
I think we're just gonna end it right there. Okay. Because I mean we're done. That's
do
like
your
5
fucking
minutes.
thing. You usually send us off.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
are you
get to work,
deferring
boy.
again?
No,
Again, this is the deferment show.
Do what the fuck you
This
do.
show is on deferment.
Just do what
Like
the
your
fuck.
fucking
see,
car
yeah,
payment.
see.
Eventually, you're gonna have to pay to.
I don't have a car payment, cuz.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, I'm Derrick Pierce.
I'm Kip the Magnificent.
You've been listening to Scholar and Sinner Show. If you haven't already, click like, subscribe right there at the bottom. Follow us on Instagram and on YouTube.
Yes.
Leave a comment.
Yes.
I don't read that shit.
I comment back. I'll respond.
Yeah.
Yes. Brooklyn to Los Angeles is my YouTube shit. You'll find me. Hey, you come back next week to see what I say about his whack ass proposal.
You ain't about shit.
Love.
Scholar,
I think very deeply.
sinner.